Me and Puna had a war of a fight.
And Puna's tough.
What do you
I know Puna, and he's a tough dude.
He's a tank. He's a tank. He hit I've never been hit so hard. Puna hit me the hardest out of every asphalt. Puna hit me in the side of the head. I swear to God, all I heard was ringing for like 10 seconds. I didn't hear no cry. I didn't hear nothing. All I heard was a ring. And everybody's like, oh, you got hit and you ran away from him. Like, no, I got away from him because I didn't know what the hell was going on in my body. I thought like my damn brain was going to explode. I just started moving away from him. I was like, what the hell is going on? So I started moving away from him. Then he hit me again, and then the noise came back. I was like, yo, that was like the scariest shit I've seen. I was like, man, that was tough. But nowhere near not going to knock me out. Like, nowhere near knocking me out.
I always tell people I had the same sensation when I got hit. Like, with my bout is the same thing. Like, I call it survival mode, right? Like, it literally, like, everything shut out and you just didn't know where you were. It's like literally your body goes into survival mode. And the same thing, I call it like a vacuum effect, that all the noise basically went out. And I didn't even realize that there was a ref in there with us anymore. It was like literally me and my opponent. Like, it was crazy, right? And it wasn't until I ended up submitting the guy that suddenly it was like a tidal wave that the crowd came back in, and it was just a crazy sensation, right? It was an absolutely crazy sensation. But I mean, being the competitor that you are, is that another fight that you'd like to run back?
Yes. Yeah, most definitely. I talk to Puna all the time. I love Puna. I love Puna. I love Tavon. I love them all, but I am very competitive, and I know that I could have did better on both fights. And I just want to prove it, not to anybody else, but to myself. Being the athlete that I am, I want to prove it to myself that I can pull the trigger on with these two guys. But I'm not looking for either one of them. I'm not trying to find them. But if their name came across my desk, I'd definitely sign the papers.
You're crazy. And I mean,
that's another thing.
You go.
That's another thing. That guy saying, just trolling my page so much. I'm like, why would I be scared to fight you if I fought Puna? Puna knocked you out in like a 30, like it was like a minute. Like, why would I be scared to fight you if I fought Puna? It doesn't make any sense. Sit down, kid.